Okay, here's part two on the drum notation, and we're going to just do something very simple. We're going to basically streamline the drum set here in Finale, which just what I mean by that is we're going to take out all of the instruments um, that are available to us in Finale. We're going to delete the ones that we don't use in a standard drum notation. Now, what we're going to do is here's a list of all of our instruments, and we can use the scroll bar to go down and see all of the instruments that are pre-programmed in the Finale drum set. And what we're going to do is we're going to delete the ones that we don't need. And the way that we do that is, if you'll see down here in the sort of in the left-hand corner, there's a plus and a minus. So the minus is how we delete the instrument from this list. We can actually also add instruments from different percussion situations to the list, but for right now, we're just going to go with the standard Berklee drum set. And so what we're going to do is anything that needs to be removed, we're going to highlight it by clicking on it and just press the minus sign. Okay, so we're going to get rid of the splash symbol. So with the splash symbol highlighted in black, I'm going to press the minus sign. Okay, now we're going to keep the crash symbol and the crash symbol 2. The crash symbol 2 we're going to use for kicks over time, which we'll talk about in greater detail later. We're going to keep both the hi-hat open and closed, and we're going to keep the hi-hat with foot. We're going to delete the hi-hat foot splash. We're going to delete the China cymbal. We're going to keep the ride cymbal, but we're going to delete the ride bell. We're going to keep the snare drum, the cross stick. We're going to delete, actually we'll keep the rim shot for now. We'll delete the ghost stroke. Now there's several toms here. We need 3 toms, so I'm just going to pick the first 3 toms and then delete the second 3 toms. So I'm going to delete the low tom, the floor tom 1, and the floor tom 2. I'm going to delete the second ride cymbal. These are additional percussion instruments that I'm going to delete. Triangle, deleting. Cowbell, delete. Woodblock high and low, I'm deleting. I'm going to keep the kick drum, but I'm going to delete the bass drum and the rhythm cues. Okay, now just to go back from the top, what you should have is a crash cymbal. Crash cymbal 2, which we'll use for kicks over time. Hi-hat closed, hi-hat opened, hi-hat with foot, ride cymbal, snare drum, cross stick, rim shot, high tom, medium tom, low tom, and kick drum. And that's the end of part 2.